And the other component here is that cannabis has been difficult to study, period, from a legal standpoint. So academics that might have more sophisticated techniques than other folks that are in the industry don't have access to it. Or if they do have access to it, they might not have access to what is representative of the most modern varieties on
Mm,
the marketplace,
yeah.
right? And so that's another thing that I want to kind of point out here is that um, as the years have gone by, the decades, the probably centuries, the aroma of cannabis has changed throughout that time, right? And it may have been more dominant in terpenes, specifically in older varieties, than they are in more modern varieties. As people have bred for those specific flavor nuances, well, now we start to see other things besides terpenes becoming more important. And that's why on the marketplace you can have things ranging from these very, very sweet varieties, which it'll be hard to find a terpene that has the aroma characteristics that would suit those. And on the other hand of the other side of the coin is there's also varieties of cannabis that are very savory now, which is really interesting because when people kind of think about, well, what is modern, quote unquote, exotic cannabis? A lot of people think of really sweet, but actually there's this whole other kind of side over there that is beyond what people would kind of call traditional sort of prototypical cannabis.
Hmm. And so I guess by working at abstracts in the private sector, you're sort of in a unique position, I guess, because on the one hand, you guys have the resources to use and implement, technical methods that are, cutting edge, basically that you would get only in like a hardcore research lab. But on the other hand, you also have access to the real world cannabis that's out there being used by actual people, which a lot of academic research labs don't have access to. So you sort of have both pieces here.
Exactly.